Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Drew Skirmerhorn along with
Timothy Brown.
And welcome back to Wakefield High School football. Here we have your Wakefield Warriors against the Burlington Red Raiders.
Getting set for the coin toss here in the middle of the field.
It's going to be Burlington receiving, Wakefield kicking off. Wakefield Warriors coming off a big win last week against Stoneham Spartans, keeping their undefeated streak going, moving to 4-0, while the Spartans fall to 3-1.
Yeah, that's the first time since the 2012-2013 season the Warriors had started off with such a great record.
And so far this year, they're looking very promising. Burlington Red Devils having a decent season so far, starting off 2-2 respectively. Let's see what they have in store for us today. Hopefully we'll be seeing some more pass plays. We haven't seen that at all much season from the away teams, but hopefully we get some more passing plays. And hopefully we've got an exciting game today. Usually in their home games, Wakefield tends to put up a high-scoring game. Well, we haven't seen much from the opposing teams. It's going to be Mark Letchford on the kickoff. He's been great so far for Wakefield this season. Punts usually land right behind the 20-yard line. I imagine this one's going to land right at the 17 probably, and it's going to be taken probably around the 27.
Yeah, Wakefield's been locked in on special teams and defensively all year. Hopefully not going to just stray from that this game.
Kick is up. And it's going to land right at about the 16. And he's going to make himself just about at the 30. A few yards off of my prediction, but pretty accurate so far, just like that kick.
And like you were mentioning earlier, we hadn't seen much passing from Wakefield opponents, but I talked to Wakefield defensive end Max Cusack, or some like to call him Hawaii 5-0, and he said we'd see a couple more passing plays out of Burlington from what he's seen in film.
We saw a lot of the Wakefield defense last week. Stoneham had the ball for an overwhelming amount of time, was unable to come up with much of anything, only putting up 7 points. Hopefully we'll see a lot more from this Wakefield defense this week.
We'll see Kevin Conti under center here for Burlington.
And Conti's going to take the snap. Going to be a handoff to number 7.
Mike D'Amato, senior captain, taking it there.
And D'Amato's going to pick up 6 for the Burlington offense. So
actually, that would be again a 4 there for the Devils.
4.
2nd and 6 it'll be. Conti to take the snap again. It'll be another handoff. No room up the middle to run for Burlington.
Great display of strength there by the Wakefield defense. Really just already off to a great start here, not letting much of anything so far.
Yeah, some great defensive pressure. I believe it was Amioni picking up that tackle for loss there. Actually, it would be just even. But last week, he had 3 tackles for loss, really getting great pressure behind the line.
really so far has been a leader on defense for this team. Let's see if they can make something happen on 3rd and 6. The Red
Wakefield
Devils
defense
taking
a
their
little
time here.
scrambled.
And I think we're going to see a passing play here.
Yeah, 3 receivers out right for Conti. And it will be a pass. Conti, pressure behind the line. That'll be a sack there. Joe LaMonica with the sack. And that'll be a quick 3 and out for the Devils.
Great tackle there by the junior from Wakefield. Really just saw that opening and was able to swallow up Conti there. So 4th and long here. Looks like we're going to see a punt to Stephen Woish. Woish has been amazing so far on offense, but we are yet to see too much of him as a punt returner. It's going to land right at about the 43. And Woish is going to take this right about to the 50, make some moves, and he's brought down again right at the 50.
And like you said, this season, Woish has been incredible. Last week, 2 catches, and both were for touchdowns, as well as picking up an interception to end out the first half last game.
Very promising so far from Stephen Woish throughout this season. He's been great so far, and we hope to see more of him, along with the rest of this Warriors offense led by Javen Willis, who again was another perfect part of this Wakefield offense last week.
And Willis limited in his rushing attempts last week. You love to see him get out of the pocket more because you know he has that ability, and it's very effective. Once again, Willis under center here. Looks like he'll have DeFeo behind him to start off this first drive.
Usually we see the likes of Nathan Delgado, but Wakefield switching it up this time. And it's not going to pay off.
Yeah, Burlington bringing some pressure there. They were ready for the run. But as we've seen, Wakefield's not scared to go into the passing game.
Absolutely not. Javen Willis was near perfect last week, having...
he had 10 of 12 completions, 281 yards, 4 touchdowns last week.
And Javen Willis, as the season goes on, really just seems to be getting better and better each game. Hopefully he continues that uptick this week. Now this time Delgado setting up behind him, and Willis under pressure. He's going to scramble. Will he find his way out? No. And he's going to be tackled for a loss.
Yeah, some great defense there from Charlie Andriolo on the Red Raiders. Wakefield looking a bit frazzled on offense.
Absolutely. Looking stunned so far. Really have not come up with anything yet, and definitely going to want to start taking their time, really making good choices here on their plays. As we see Matthew Beaver, the tight end for Wakefield, coming out for this play. It's going to be Delgado, Nathan Delgado setting up again. We got Christian Delgado. Motion.
Willis looking to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's got room. Willis to the first down marker. And it looks like he got it. Great play there from Willis. Whole middle of the field opened up for him, and he took the space.
And great heads-up playmaking there by Willis, really noticing that he had no receivers open. And even while he had already realized he was going for the run, he pointed to Ian Dixon, really showing him that he needed to get that block, which Dixon did perfectly, and it allowed Wakefield to get that first down.
Yeah, great instinct there by Willis. Willis with Ian Christie out to his left, caught a touchdown pass last week, his first of the year.
It's going to be a handoff to Nathan Delgado. Delgado running to the outside. We got a flag on the play.
Looks like he's going to be holding against Wakefield here. Oh, and that'll set him back significantly.
It's going to push them back right to where they started, actually. Just about, maybe even further back. And not what you want to see from Wakefield. Just as they were starting to get into a rhythm there, it's broken by that penalty.
Yeah, 1st and 25 now for Wakefield. But they won't back down. They have the ability to get these chunk yardage plays.
And we got Dixon moving across, and a big block there by Dixon. Wow. That's going to allow Delgado, the ball carrier, to pick up some extra yards.
Yeah, picking up 11 on that carry. Great play. And some great blocking, like you said, from Dixon.
And this week, it seems like Wakefield is really taking their time with their play calling. Last week, we saw some quick draws there, and Willis was really able to get moved down the field quickly. But this time, they're really taking their time. They're realizing that this Burlington defense is no joke. They definitely got to take them seriously.
Willis again. Delgado behind him. Fakes the handoff. Looks to pass. A lot of pressure. Goes deep downfield. He has Stephen Woish once again. Stephen Woish. And Javen Willis once again connecting for a huge touchdown play.
And wow, just like we saw last week, another great play to start off the game in the first opening drive. And again, a pass right to Stephen Woish went right into his hands. Perfect throw from Willis and easily able to get the 6 points on the board. And already, we're starting to see great stuff from Wakefield already. Just like last week. Letchford on the kick. It is good.
All those
no good. Excuse me. Whew.
A rare miss from Mark Letchford,
who has been perfect so far. And Wakefield only leaving 6 on the board.
I mean, just what a play from Woish. Seems like no one can keep up with him.
And Woish really has been the difference maker so far for Wakefield, even throughout this season. He's been perfect. Last week he had 2 receptions for 71 yards, and those 2 receptions were both for touchdowns, and already coming up with a touchdown. And Woish, only a junior, so already showing off promising talent, and he still has another whole year of football after this one. And after a missed field goal, let's see if Mark Letchford has a good kick in him here.
Letchford to kick once again.
Kick is up. And it's going to drop right around the 16-yard line again.
Strong return, capped there.
Huge pushback there from the special teams. Really able to swallow him up in the backfield.
Yeah, just when it looked like they were gaining speed, it was like bugs to a light. Wakefield really attacking.
Moths to a flame. As Kevin Conti comes out for a second drive after coming up scoreless on the first one. Let's see if he can turn the tide here for the Red Devils. More spread out formation here. Conti taking his time. He's going to take the snap.
Looking to
He's gonna pass.
Oh, and that one will be dropped there. Gabe Santiago let it slip right through his hands.
Very unfortunate there. And it looked like Mark Letchford almost got a finger on it. Just able to tip it down. Break the rhythm of that ball there. That's, again, great displays of defense so far from Wakefield.
I mean, a great thing for us to see here is our opponent finally branching into the pass part of their playbook.
Absolutely. And although they have been not moving so far with those drop passes, definitely trying to turn the tides against the Red Sea here. Got another spread out formation as Conti taking his time, takes a snap.
Gets a pass out there.
Mike D'Amato there, picking up a few yards.
This will bring up a big third down for Burlington. Wakefield also looking to make a statement here. Want to make sure this defense, I mean, they haven't allowed a first down yet. So we'll see what they got on 3rd and 5.
And 3rd and 5 here, I definitely expect them to go back to that passing game. They had that drop ball in the previous play, but I think they can definitely bounce back and have enough to get the first down here. Especially looking to the left, they definitely have receivers out there. Could easily make a play.
Yeah, Conti and D'Amato in the backfield. Conti, once again, taking his time. He'll take the snap, once again, looking to pass. And he'll pick up the first down there. Zach Cisvoris, I believe. Excuse me, that'll be Charlie Hannafin picking up the first down.
And like I said, he had those open targets to his left and was really able to utilize them to pick up the first down. And this is definitely something the Wakefield defense is going to have to get used to. They haven't seen much of any passing game so far from their opponents, but Burlington is really seeming to go at least more heavier than we've seen so far on the passing game, but wouldn't be surprised if we see a running play here to Mike D'Amato.
And it won't be. Conti fakes it, trying to escape, and will be swallowed up by Wakefield defenders. Mark Letchford getting the sack there.
And Mark Letchford and Ian Dixon there really just able to swallow up Conti there, pushing him back. And it's a shame we couldn't see that play on 3rd down.
Oh, wow, and that pushes Burlington back far. 2nd and 18 now on their own 48. Excuse me, 41.
Second and 18 here for Conti. Again, taking his time.
D'Amato behind him.
He's got 3 receivers to his left, and he's going to use those as we see a pass. And it's caught this time by Gabe Santiago.
That'll bring Burlington back to where they started on this set of downs. It'll be a timeout for Wakefield here. Another 3rd down opportunity. Wakefield looking to shut him down, force another punt early in this game.
And I think it's definitely a smart timeout there for Wakefield. Their defensive coordinator really wants to communicate to them how exactly to go against this passing game. It's really just catching them off guard so far, and they're really just kind of come up strong here and not give up another first down.
Like you said, limited passing against Wakefield so far. Last week, Jason Nutting for Stoneham only passing it 7 times total.
Yeah, not much from Nutting there last week, but Conti already showing some feats of strength as we bring up 3rd down for the Red Devils. It's going to be another passing play. And almost picked off there by Declan O'Callanan. But it is going to be a reception there for the Red Devils.
Yeah, not sure how Zavaris pulled that one in, but that was a strong reception. Looks like he got blasted by O'Callahan.
So this will be 4th down and 2 here for the Red Devils. It looks like they're going to go for it. Definitely a smart play. I think they'll easily be able to pick up a few yards here with a run to Mike D'Amato. Again, 3 receivers setting up on Conti's left while 1 on his right. He's got D'Amato behind him.
Wakefield looks to be bringing some pressure here. Pass way out to his left. That'll be easy reception there.
John Mello there on the reception. Sophomore for Burlington.
And
a great play
first down
to get the first down there.
Ticking down to a minute left in this first quarter. Burlington right now with a very strong drive going.
New set of downs here for the Red Devils.
We'll see Conti again taking his time. D'Amato behind him.
He's got 2 receivers on both sides.
D'Amato trying to pick up Max Cusack, but he'll get to the quarterback. Cusack just too strong. That's another sack for the Warriors. 3 so far this game.
Looks like Max Cusack, Hawaii 5-0, is going to push back the Red Devils about 5 yards there, staying true to his name and number. Pushing him back 10 yards. Double that. And that's going to bring the first quarter to a close. Your Wakefield Warriors, 6-0. Second and long here for the Red Devils. Conti with 2 receivers on both sides. He's got D'Amato setting up behind him. This Warrior defense is ready. It's going to be another pass play. D'Amato looking to his right, and he's going to be brought down.
Might have gotten rid of it there, but there's a flag on the play.
David Amioni on the tackle, but there is a flag on the play.
And Amioni's been great all year, bringing great pressure from that D tackle position. And it seems like he blasts straight through the Garden Center. Burlington not able to do anything about it. And it'll be a holding against Burlington, setting them back another 10 yards. We're going to be looking at about 2nd and 27 here for Burlington on their own 43. 2nd and 33.
And again, apologies for the misread there, but Fortunately, this is not the NFL. We do not have the technology. But we do our best. So 2nd and 33 for the Red Devils. Wakefield defense really ready here. Conti again taking his time. It's going to be a handoff to D'Amato. And he's going to get a decent amount of yards there before he's wrapped up by a number of Wakefield players. Stephen Woish, Christian Delgado, and David Emioni.
But that's the first time they've been able to get a run to the second level here in this game. D'Amato, great job finding some room on that outside edge. That'll be a 21-yard gain. Excuse me, 10-yard gain. So a couple scoreboard errors here early, but nothing we can't handle.
Conti again taking his time. He's got 3 receiver on his left with 1 on his right. He's going to look to his right. Huge toss there. And it's going to be, ooh.
It'll be broken up there. Bobby DeFeo, some great hands knocking that ball.
Great play there by DeFeo. I really thought Burlington was going to have a huge play there, but Bobby DeFeo really the difference maker.
Seemed like Mello had a grip on it, but smacked it right out of his hands.
Bobby DeFeo, truly an academic weapon and also a weapon on the field.
Burlington, another punt. This one squibbed way short. Not sure if anyone got a hand on that, but that is an unfortunate turn of events right there for Burlington.
And definitely not what you want to see. Burlington really had a promising start there, but as soon as we hit the second quarter, has just had nothing left in the tank, and sort of a disappointing performance almost.
And I think that holding penalty is what set them back that far. I mean, it's just so costly at this level.
And here comes Willis again. He's got Delgado behind him. It's going to hand off to Delgado.
Actually, Willis keeps, and he finds some room to the outside. Juking defender, cutting it back upfield.
And a huge gain there by Willis. Really even had me confused, just like it seemed like all of the Burlington Red Devil defense. And he was able to pick up huge yards on that play.
Yeah, you saw them swarm towards Nathan Delgado in the middle of the field. That left the whole outside open for Javen Willis.
And after that huge gain, ball's going to be on the Burlington 37 with a new set of downs. It's going to be a handoff to Nathan Delgado this time, and Delgado making some moves. And he's going to get past the 20.
Strong run there from Wakefield.
And just barreling through the defense, even knocking off some helmets there is Nathan Delgado. Another new set of downs here. It's going to be another handoff here, this time to Nathan Delgado again, it seems like. It was. And so far, this Wakefield offense has just been first down, first down, first down, really just marching down the field at amazing paces.
Yeah, the flow has been incredible. That would be a 5-yard pickup there.
And this is their first second down of this drive. Ball's going to be on the 12.
I think what really kicked him into the gear was that huge touchdown to Woish.
And this Wakefield offense already not letting up. Timeout called.
Burlington taking that one. Seemed like Wakefield's offense was confused there. Thankful to have Burlington call the timeout.
And especially almost being inside the 10, Burlington really wants to make sure they get a stop here against Wakefield.
Yeah, can't let yourself get down 2 scores against a team with such great firepower.
However, Wakefield being as close as they are, they don't have much room to work with, especially with the passing game. Although they do have a lot of talent in the running game with the likes of Nathan Delgado and Bobby DeFeo. So they definitely could easily get in the end zone if they play the cards right. And the Wakefield offense coming back out. And this play will really determine who the timeout really benefited here. As Willis has 3 receivers to his right and none to his left. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Christian Delgado in motion moving to his left.
Nathan Delgado right behind him. Willis takes a snap, hands it off. Nathan Delgado trying to find some room up the middle, but couldn't cut it back outside.
And the Burlington defense definitely had a running play in mind there, and they read that correctly. Nathan Delgado not able to get much there.
Still, that makes it 3rd and manageable here. Just 2 yards to get that first down.
Third and 2 here. We got Christian Delgado in motion. It's going to be handoff to Nathan, and Nathan's going to be up into the end zone. It's going to be a rushing touchdown for Wakefield.
A great play there from the Warriors. That offensive line left the whole middle of the field open.
And a great run there by Nathan Delgado. I sat down with Nathan Delgado last week, and he had definitely some things to say. One being, well, water covers 2/3 of the earth, I cover the rest. Nathan Delgado definitely confident going into this game and really coming up strong here with a rushing touchdown there.
And that kick will be good for Mark Letchford, making a 13-point lead here from Wakefield.
And so far, the Warriors off to a promising start. Well, we haven't seen much from the Red Devils.
Wakefield now setting up to kick off again. 2 decent ones from Letchford so far.
Both dropping behind the 20. Let's see if he does it again this time. And Letchford, definitely an underrated part of this Wakefield team. We see a lot of kickers, especially from opposing teams, not putting the ball even past the 30, and Mark Letchford is able to get it past the 20. And he's great on special teams and on defense, picking up some sacks and great blocks. So far, this one's going to be a long kick.
Yeah, great placement there from Letchford. And Wakefield special teams swarming them. They'll be down inside their own 20.
And a great play there. And yeah, this Wakefield special team has really been a key here. We've seen Burlington move down the field, but not enough due to their initial ball placement. And that's definitely a huge factor here.
Something we've seen early and often here is Wakefield's ability to pressure the quarterback.
Yeah, and definitely great so far against Conti. This offensive line for Burlington hasn't really done much of anything, really just allowing Wakefield to break right through. It's going to be a running
pass
play.
Over to D'Amato. D'Amato reaching for the first down. But it'll be a couple yards short.
Second and 2 here for the Red Devils.
Burlington with 3 men in the backfield. Conti to take the snap.
It's going to be handoff to D'Amato again, and he's easily going to pick up a first down and more.
That's actually the first rush we've seen from Joe Poland for Burlington.
Yeah, and with the looks of it, we'll definitely see Conti giving the ball to Poland here more often.
That was quite the long pause in action there. Another handoff up the middle. Poland not going to take it anywhere.
And no gain there for the Red Devils. Second and 10 on their own 33.
Something we haven't seen yet is a rushing attempt from Conti. He's been mainly a pocket passer throughout this game.
Conti again taking his time. Something we see a lot of him for. Looking to his left. It's going to be a quick pass. Will be enough for the first down. Not if Christian Delgado has anything to say about that.
Not sure where they're going to spot it here.
And it's definitely going to be close here.
It's going to be third and less than a yard coming up here for Burlington.
So 3rd and inches, and you really got to credit that great play by Christian Delgado to keep Burlington from getting the first down. Let's see if Wakefield can prevent a first down here on 3rd and 1.
Conti directly under center. Going to hand it off to Poland. Oh, taken down behind the line. Wakefield defense not allowing that one to get anywhere.
Matthew Beaver really doing a great job along there with Ian Dixon to swallow up Poland. Not able to take the ball. So not enough for the first down there, and this is going to push them back to 4th and 5.
I mean, I thought I would have saw Poland just walk to the first down there, but really, Wakefield defense stepping up.
It's going to be Woish on the return here. Four minutes to go here in the half. Wakefield, plenty of time left to score. And keep in mind, they do get the ball, I believe, with the start of the second half.
They do. After they shut down Burlington real quickly on that first drive, a 3 and out. And Wakefield defense hasn't relented since. We'll once again see our backfield duo, Willis and Delgado. Nathan, that is. Willis, low snap. Gets it out to Christian Delgado. He finds some room. And that'll be a good gain there for the Warriors.
And a great heads-up play there again from Willis. Realized that he wasn't going to have enough time there, especially with that low snap, and really easily able to get it off quick and get a decent amount of the yards there. Well, it isn't enough for the first down, able to move the chains a decent amount. Bring up 2nd and 4 here. He's got Nathan Delgado setting up behind him. We got Christian Delgado in motion, moving to Willis's right. It's going to be a handoff to Bobby DeFeo there, and DeFeo is going to have the first down. New set of downs here for Wakefield as we just reached about the 3-minute mark. Wakefield really does not want to take their time here, even though they are. They really shouldn't.
Yeah, still a decent amount of field to go. Only one timeout.
However, we do see this Wakefield offense move down the field with the flip of a coin.
I see Willis passing out here. That'll be close to a first down. Christian Delgado with the catch.
Second and 1 here for the Warriors. Each play seems like a minute is going by. Definitely not a pace the Warriors want to keep going at.
Willis looking to pass again, going deep downfield. Woish again, just out of his grasp. Oh, and we are heartbroken in the booth. That would have been an amazing play.
So close there from Woish. So close, and definitely not what you want to see from someone who has been amazing so far this season.
And like we said, Wakefield can move in chunk yardage, and they were just trying it there. Exactly 2 minutes left in the half.
3rd and 1 here. It's going to be a handoff to Bobby DeFeo, and DeFeo looks like he's going to pick up the first down.
Yeah, down to the 30. That's exactly what Wakefield wanted there. Clock running, though. Got to keep the pace up.
And Willis realizing this, yelling to his offense here to get in position here. Declan O'Callahan in motion there. It's going to pass to O'Callahan. And he's not going to have much to work with.
Yeah, great coverage there from Burlington.
Clock is ticking here. Just about a minute 30.
Willis looking to pass again.
Pass to Woish. Woish has got it. Woish at the 20, the 10, makes some moves.
Got to get out of bounds.
And looks like he did get out of bounds there. Great play there by Woish.
And a great IQ, falling himself out of bounds, stopping the clock, a minute 13 here, and Wakefield operating down inside the 10-yard line. As we'll see Nathan Delgado check back into the game. Setting up now, 1st and goal here for the Warriors.
Willis got loads of options here.
Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, tries to get it out. Christian Delgado fighting, reaches for the end zone, picks up the touchdown. And Wakefield looking to go for 2 here. Christian Delgado, what a play, fighting through defenders, reaching for the end zone, picking up a great touchdown play.
And a huge play there by Christian Delgado.
Willis and Nathan Delgado side by side in the backfield. Willis looking to pass. He's got Ian Dixon wide open, gets the 2-point conversion. That puts Wakefield up 21-0. Just a minute to go left in this first half.
And a great first half here from Wakefield. Really able to move the chains, especially under pressure, and put up a lot of points. Well,
this offense looks pristine.
Absolutely, and they have all season. And credit to the defense as well, has really just been pushing to keep the Red Devils scoreless.
Wakefield only allowing 6 points through their last 2 games. And those 6 points only being a bit of a pointless touchdown by Stoneham last game.
Yeah, and Wakefield this whole season has been so strong, both offensively and defensively, especially in the opening 2 quarters, really almost putting the game in the books by the time the first half is over. And a good kick here from Mark Letchford will definitely seal the first half with the score on the board right now. And with just about a minute to go, here's Mark Letchford on the kick. It's going to be a bit of a short kick as it's going to roll out of bounds.
Yeah, not what you want to see there from the Warriors. Picking up a penalty on that kickoff. Going to give the Red Devils good field position, but only a minute to operate.
And the Red Devils really taking their time here.
Yeah, they got to know they got to move at a fast pace here. So it's got to be completion after completion. Wakefield definitely expecting a pass.
Absolutely. And Conti really knowing he has to return to the passing game if they want to put some points on the board. It's definitely going to be hard to do, especially with the likes of this Wakefield defense so far.
Pass out to his left from Conti.
Declan O'Callaghan with a great tackle there. And under a minute to go. And the Red Devils seem unconcerned with that clock ticking down. Taking their time here again.
Yeah, 40 seconds, 2 timeouts, but you're not past half field. Got to have some hustle if you want to get any points on the board.
And we haven't seen much of an arm here yet from Conti. Let's see if he can pick up those yards here. Less than 30 seconds here.
Wakefield, a lot of pressure. Amioni, another sack.
Huge sack there from Amioni, and that's going to seal the deal definitely for the first half.
Yep, and there it is. Second quarter draining down. Great play there by Amioni. Leaving this Red Devils offense with no options, as it's been for the first 2 quarters. Your score at halftime, 21 Warriors, 0 Red Devils. Ball. Wakefield, an explosive first half, putting up 21, and the defense completely locked down. What do you think we'll see in the second half here, Drew?
Well, 24 minutes down, Wakefield already putting up 21 points. Honestly, I think they're just going to keep the ball rolling. I think they're going to try to slow down their play right now and just keep the ball for a longer amount of time and really just maintain the pressure they've been keeping on this offense. I think Wakefield already almost has this game in the books, and I wouldn't be surprised if they can maintain a shutout here tonight.
Let's see a squib kick here from Burlington. Wakefield players hesitant to touch it. It looks like we'll just go down with it about the 30-yard line.
And the rain has started to fall here on Landrigan Field. Do you think we'll see that being a deciding factor here tonight?
Absolutely. With the Warriors already ahead by a good amount, you don't want the ball to slip out of Willis's hands and cause for an easy turnover.
And
We'll
rain
likely see a lot of Nathan Delgado.
And the weather is definitely going to be a big factor here for both teams. But let's see if Willis is going to change his gameplay due to this change in weather. It's going to be a handoff here to Delgado. And Delgado is wrapped up, but he's going to pick up a few extra yards. And the attendance and fans here considerably smaller from the end of the first half. A lot of these fans realizing they don't want to get caught in the rain, and especially with a Wakefield lead as great as this one, it might be time to just head out and go home. Last 2nd and 4 here for the Warriors. It's going to be another handoff to Nathan Delgado again, and Delgado is going to find some room there.
And Delgado exploding through the middle of the field.
Big gain there from Delgado.
Absolutely, looking at an 11-yard pickup. Christian Delgado in motion. It'll be a handoff to Nathan Delgado. Powering it up the middle for 5 yards. And like we said, Wakefield certainly going to take their time here. Big lead to protect.
2nd and 4 here, and Will's is going to turn to the passing game.
That was double coverage there from Burlington all over that play.
And Christian Delgado unable to come up with a catch there.
Wakefield got to stay smart here. Can't let for easy turnovers. That ball, lucky, was a little offline. Could have been an interception.
Willis going to the passing game again, this time to Delgado. Nathan Delgado able to pick up a first down there. And Warriors, again, able to move the chains there in the exact way they want to. Definitely a slow, methodical approach the second half. Really trying to drain that clock and give the Red Devils there, as little time as possible with the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the Warriors' game to lose. They have full control.
And every game so far, going into the half, they have been leading and really continuing that streak. Bobby DeFeo is going to break through, and he's going to be in for the touchdown. A huge run there from Bobby DeFeo, easily making it in the end zone.
What a burst of speed. And we weren't expecting that.
A huge run there, just going straight through everyone there. Bobby DeFeo, like Moses, splitting the Red Sea of Red Devils there, easily able to get in for the touchdown. Especially with that hair, definitely looking like Moses.
Let's see Letchford, another good extra point.
28-0, the Warriors lead it. And even with a lot of football to play, this game may be in the books.
Yeah, definitely going to have to see something different out of the Burlington offense here for me to think this game isn't already done.
And it definitely seemed like the Warriors wanted to take nice, lengthy drives there, but not much time off the clock. Still 9 minutes and just about 30 seconds here. Still left to play in the third quarter. A lot of time left. However, that deficit is also large, and especially with the way the Wakefield defense has been playing, the Red Devils are going to have a hard time coming back here.
Letchford with the boot. That one's a deep one back to
just about the
Burlington's
10-yard line. And a huge hit there by Nathan Delgado.
Still a decent return, though, there for the Red Devils to set them up at their own 25.
And going into the second half, do you expect to see a different set of offense here for the Red Devils, Tim?
I think they want to speed up their pace on offense, get deeper downfield quicker. Because the rate they're going at, they're not going to be able to score 28 before the timer runs out.
I definitely agree. That would be ideal here for the Red Devils to really just quickly move down the field and really just get some points on the board fast. Here's Conti with the snap on the opening drive of the half for the Red Devils.
Conti looking to pass. And that'll be a big gain there. Picking up good yardage. Charlie Hannafin once again with the reception.
And a decent amount of yards there for Burlington. If they keep marching down the field like that, they'll definitely be able to get on the board easily.
Conti to take the snap once again. D'Amato in the backfield with him.
It's going to be another pass. And unable to come up with it this time is Jordan Sutherland. So 2nd and 10 here for the Red Devils. Conti with 3 receivers to his right, none to his left. And Donato behind him.
Nathan Delgado setting up at the left edge. He's going to come in.
It's going to be a bullet pass there. But definitely not enough for the first down.
Yes.
Seems to be a gain of 4 there.
Yeah, just a short gain. Setting up a big 3rd and 7 here. For Burlington, this is troubling. You need to put points on the board.
Third and 7 here for the Red Devils. Conti again with 3 receivers on his right, none on his left. Again, Conti taking his time here. That's going to be another pass play.
Conti looking deep. And that one would be deflected. Great job there. Christian Delgado breaking up that pass.
Christian Delgado excellent on both defense and offense here, almost picking that off.
Burlington going to punt it away once again. We saw last week, Stoneham only punted once, but they had a lot of 4th down attempts. Burlington just not with the same aggression.
And a huge kick there, lots of airtime, and Stephen Weiss is going to fumble the kick there. He's going to make a good recovery, but not the best starting field position for Wakefield.
For sure the worst we've seen today.
And honestly, Tim, I think this is the best time to give Wakefield that starting field position. This is going to allow them, to, with a lot of field to move, maybe even enough to close out the 3rd quarter.
Absolutely, and with the likes of Delgado and DeFeo in the backfield, we'll be able to run out this clock.
And the Burlington defense really needs a stop here.
I'm sure seeing a 0 on the board for them has got to be disheartening for this Burlington team. Seems like for Wakefield, defense is created for offensive confidence, as we see a handoff here.
Nathan Delgado on the carry, and Delgado moving down the field.
Great cutback. And
Delgado is going to keep going. Delgado at the 30, the 20, still on his feet. The 10.
Diving for the pylon.
Is he in for the touchdown?
Oh,
no.
They'll mark him just short. My goodness, what a play. Nathan Delgado.
And I know I said this Wakefield offense really just wants to take their time, but quite the opposite so far in this half. Really just moving down the field at a huge pace, trying to put even more points on the board and easily seal the deal. Regardless of if he got into the end zone or not, what a huge run for Nathan Delgado. Again, I sat down with Delgado last week, and he said, well, water covers 2/3 of the earth, I cover the other. And Delgado, so far, proving his point.
I mean, what a play, cutting back and forth to get up this field. Really tight formation there for Wakefield, not going to gain anything.
And this Warrior offense has seemed to just silence the Red Devils. They've certainly silenced the rain, as that seems to have come to a stop. But this Warriors team really, again, proving time and time again they can get down the field in such a quick amount of time. Again, setting up with that tight formation as Willis. 2nd and goal here on the 1, and they're going to be in for the touchdown. And really just a beautiful display of strength there from the Wakefield offense.
Did you see who that was picked up that touchdown, Drew?
I did not, unfortunately. The formation was too tight there for anything to be seen.
Nevertheless, a surprising drive there from Wakefield. We definitely weren't expecting near 80-yard run there from Delgado.
And definitely a run this team will talk about for months and months to come.
That extra point by Letchford will push the lead to 35.
And last week, Nathan Delgado, 9 rushing attempts with 61 yards overall. And within one play there, destroying his last week record with about over 80 yards in that previous rushing play.
I mean, Wakefield in total, crushing their total rushing yards from last week in just a couple of plays. Shows you how versatile this offense is.
Absolutely, Tim. And this Wakefield offense has really been firing all cylinders, just like the special teams so far. And let's see if Mark Letchford has another great kick in him tonight.
And with 35 in this game, this is the second most points the Warriors have put up this year. The most being 36 going against Belmont in their first away game of the year.
And a big kick there from Letchford. And will it roll out of bounds? It will, unfortunately, for Letchford. And halfway through the third quarter, and Wakefield off to another strong start, while the Red Devils are unable to come up with much of anything so far. Let's see if they can turn the tide here with a new set of downs on a new drive.
So now halfway through this third quarter, Burlington setting up for their second drive of the half. Conti takes the snap, hands it off. And no room to run there for D'Amato. Ian Dixon blitzing straight through that line.
And again, a huge play by Dixon there. We haven't seen much of him on offense so far, aside from that 2-point conversion. But on defense, he has been electric so far.
And a flashback to last week, that insane 92-yard touchdown catch from Ian Dixon.
And a huge play by Ian Dixon. Hopefully we'll see more of that so far from this in this game, later in this game.
Conti and D'Amato once again in the Burlington backfield.
And Conti's got 3 receivers on his right. He's going to look to his right. Huge pass there. Will it be caught? It will.
Oh my goodness, what a catch. Charlie Hannafin once again looking to be the star receiver for this Burlington offense. Burlington looking around like, where's that been all game?
And that's really what you want to see from Burlington throughout the second half, especially if they want to come back, because that deficit is looking very large.
Conti looking to pass again, going deep. Hannafin. And it'll be Stephen Woish breaking up the pass there.
Great coverage there by Woish, able to get redemption from that last play. And Charlie Hannafin really just hit his hands, and he's unable to come up with it.
And Hannafin going over to the sidelines, a little winded after those 2 plays. We'll see Outsider taking his spot.
And Hannafin so far has been the deciding factor along with Conti. And will taking him out change the pace here of this Burlington offense. And they're going to take a timeout here, really utilize their options and how they want to pick up points on the board. And just about a third left in this quarter. The Red Devils with a promising start on the second drive of the half. Let's see if they can get into the end zone here. Conti again taking his time. Got 3 receivers on his left, 1 on his right, and he's going to pass. It's going to be good, but not much to work with there.
Jack Zavaris getting the reception there. Doesn't look like he picked up much of any yards.
And at this point, the Burlington offense is really going to have to consider their options here on what they really want to play towards here. This Wakefield defense has really been able to read their passing game well. So maybe they're going to try to catch them off guard here with a rushing play. This time, McCondy 3 receivers on his right. It's going to be a pass again.
Conti just going to spike that one into the ground. A lot of pressure there. Again, big Hawaii 5-0. Max Cusack not letting the quarterback be comfortable back there. Conti once again, same set as the last play. Out of the gun now, rolling to his right.
It's going to be successful there, but will it be enough for the first down? Maybe not.
And we didn't even realize there, that was a 4th down attempt. And it'll be Warriors ball now.
And definitely unfortunate for the Burlington offense. I mean, in situations like that, you really have no option other than to go for it on 4th down, especially if you're trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, and usually you'd see a play set up for short passes on a 4th and 2 or so, but that was 4th and 8. Would have a bit of a play calling dilemma there for Burlington.
And something we definitely could have seen there from Conti is him taking the ball himself. I think that would have definitely caught the Wakefield defense off guard, and they would have easily been able to pick up a first down and maybe some more. Here comes Javen Willis. Let's see if he takes my advice, even though he can't hear me. That's going to be a handoff to Nathan Delgado.
Wakefield mirroring the set from last play. Will be another handoff. Excuse me, Willis will fake that one, take it himself, driving forward for the first down.
And maybe Willis can hear me as he takes that ball himself. And I don't think it's going to be enough for a first down. Oh, it will be enough for a first down. Excuse me. Willis with 3 receivers to his right.
Declan O'Callahan in motion.
It's going to be a handoff here. Brian Fabry on the carry there. Great carry there by Fabry, someone we haven't seen much of so far.
Yeah, nice pick up of 7.
And Fabry so far been great. Let's see if they give the ball to him more often. And under a minute to go here. Willis with 3 receivers on his right.
Fabry in the backfield once again. Going to take this handoff up the middle.
And not much to go off there for Fabry.
Seems like his forward momentum took him up a yard, though. We'll be looking at 3rd and inches here for Wakefield. Wakefield just going to wait out to the end of the quarter here. Another strong drive developing. I mean, this running game looks unstoppable. The passing game we only saw really mostly in the first quarter, but that looked just as strong.
And Wakefield knows that this game is already theirs and really just trying to, at this point, run the clock out and maintain a shutout.
So size of the field flipped now. Willis handing it off to Fabry once again. He'll be close to the first down marker. And they'll say he got it.
New set of downs here with for the Warriors. Already a minute into this 4th quarter.
It looks like we might see Fabry in the backfield for the rest of this game.
going to be another handoff to Fabry here. And no gain on the play. And again, the Warriors really taking their time here, trying to maintain a shutout. O'Callahan in motion there. It's going to be another handoff to Fabry again. And Fabry picking up a few yards there.
Yeah, I found a little wiggle room to that outside. Pretty decent gain there. Now Wakefield 3rd and 5. I don't know if we've even seen a deeper third down play for Wakefield. It seemed like it's always been in within a yard of converting, but let's see what they got in their bag here.
And Wakefield definitely showing a change of pace here with these slow, methodical run plays. As Willis has 2 receivers on his left, 1 on his right, with Fabry again setting up behind him. It's going to be a handoff to Fabry.
Oh,
and a flag on the play. Looks like he was close to the first down. Let's see if the flag pushes him back. It's going to be a holding call on Wakefield. And unfortunate to see, but that does keep the clock running. But it does push them back.
Yeah, unfortunate setback there for Wakefield. Kind of wanted this drive to be an end-all, be-all.
So this will be 3rd and 19 here for the Warriors. Willis may open it up to his passing options here.
Once again, has Fabry behind him.
O'Callahan in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Fabry. Does Fabry have it in him?
Just barely slipped up behind the line.
Tripped up there. Unfortunate for Fabry.
It seems like the Wakefield offense is going to stay out there.
And each play for Wakefield, it seems like a minute is taken off the clock.
That's exactly what you want at this stage in the game. We're going to have a timeout here on the field.
Just under 7 minutes left to go in the game. And Tim, do you think the Warriors can maintain a shutout against the Red Devils?
Absolutely. I think the last time when they blew the shutout at the end of the game against Stoneham, that's got to be stuck in their brains for sure.
And absolutely. While they did pick up the win, it is an unfortunate blemish. And especially with the 4th seed in Division III, that'll definitely bump them up if they can maintain a 35-0 win against Burlington here. And here comes the punting team for the Warriors. Zach Sartori, Zay Kappa on the punt. Let's see if he has a decent punt in him.
I believe this is the first we've seen of him this year. And a beautiful punt there. Favorable bounce for Wakefield, and that'll pin Burlington down inside their 15-yard line.
And in practice, we saw Zach kicking 70-yard punts, but unable to come up with something like that in the game. And this may be the final drive we see from the Red Devils. Just about 5.5 minutes to go left in the game. And with the ball on the 11-yard line, 89 yards here to go. And there, it's going to be a handoff, and they're going to get some daylight there. And Joseph Poland there on the carry. Getting the ball out there. So this will be 2nd and 3rd here for the Red Raiders. And taking their time. Conti, again, really taking his time. Slow to call for the snap.
Yeah, Burlington really moving with no sense of urgency. Seemed to have conceded the game already. So that'll be Poland again with the carry.
And Conti this drive definitely getting the ball more to Poland.
In terms of this Wakefield defense, I was able to talk to David Amioni earlier today, and I asked him if quarterback pressure was going to be a focal point for him. And he said absolutely that he would pressure the quarterback or whoever's in the backfield. As you see him pressuring the running back right there. Perfect timing.
And Amioni really doing a great job to stop Poland. Just in 3 minutes here, as the Red Devils pick up a new set of downs. And Conti again taking his time here.
Poland with the handoff again.
Excuse me, Tim and I didn't even notice. There seems to be a change in the QB here. Conti has taken the rest of the game off, as we see Anthony Garrior here. And we reach the final 2 minutes here. And Burlington has only moved just under 20 yards here. Gary Orr taking the snap. He's going to hand it off.
Earlier today, I was also able to talk to a beloved member of our Red Sea D1 commit, Matt Elwell. And he said it was going to be a bad day to be a Red Devil fan. And he was absolutely right.
Absolutely. As you look at all those Burlington fans have already headed out of Landrigan Field, knowing that this game is in the books. And with just under a minute here, Wakefield may have sealed the deal on a shutout. Final minute of the game here.
Gary Orr just going to hand it off once again to Poland. Excuse me, that will be actually Harris Makanga on that carry, and that will end the game. Wakefield Warriors, another impressive defensive statement, winning this game with a score of 35-0. Burlington really just shocked, and Wakefield Warriors move up to 5-0, sit atop the Middlesex League.
And again, that's your Wakefield Warriors with the win, moving to 5-0. Again, I'm Drew Skirmerhorn along with
Timothy Brown.
And thank you for watching. We'll see you here soon for Wilmington as they face the Warriors.